I want to give you a little idea on how the tank lever works and the little levers or knobs that are on the tank lever itself. You may find that it's slipping out of gear. You have it in four-wheel drive, it's going back into two-wheel drive, or you have it in diff lock and it's slipping back out. The reason for that would be that, one of the reasons would be perhaps the clasps are no longer holding over the screw. When you turn the knob on this, the lever over here, you're turning the clasps. The clasp goes over this screw over here. You should feel it go over it. Sometimes it's very tight, sometimes it's a little looser, but it should hold. And it shouldn't just go right back real easily with your thumb. If that's happening, it's going to pull right out of gear. If you have it in four-wheel, it's going to go back to two-wheel drive. Or if you have it in diff lock, it's going to go back to four-wheel drive. What you want to try to do first is get a Allen wrench that fits this nut here and try tightening that down. You can tighten it a little bit at a time. Don't tighten it all at once, but tighten it a little at a time. And turn the knob while you're doing that, or after you've done it each time, and see how it goes over this set screw. See if you're feeling it go over nice and firmly and then stopping on the other side or not. If it's too loose, it has to be tightened. If that doesn't do it, you may have to take this screw out, and then there's a couple of washers underneath it. You could try to put another washer under it. We have extra washers down over here under this screw. That's the purpose of that. That's all it is. You take that screw out, there's a couple of washers underneath it, and you can put an extra one in here. The only problem you could run into is that sometimes it's very sensitive, very tight, and the second washer under here may be too much, in which case you could leave it under there and try loosening this screw a bit until it goes over it okay. Problem is, of course, if this is too loose, it's going to loosen up again on you. You could put some Loctite on this screw before you put it back in the hopes that'll hold it nice and tight. But that's what you try to do if the knob, the lever, is slipping while you're riding. You give that a shot, see if that's it. It should be it. If it's coming from the tank lever, that would be the issue.